I think I'm gonna try vlogging again. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been a very long time since I've successfully recorded a vlog. So we're gonna try doing that today. But here's the catch. It is currently 1:50 in the morning, and I'm supposed to be at work in about an hour. So we're working overnight tonight. It's a Sunday morning, so it should be very slow. I might be able to do something there, but then we're just gonna see how the day pans out. So let's get to it. Now, that's the big thing. I don't normally work Sundays, but I've kind of recently found a lot more free time for myself. And yeah, I decided to pick up some shifts because extra money never hurts, on top of the extra money I've seemed to start finding for myself. So, yeah, normally I don't work Sundays. Normally I'd just be chilling playing video games right now. But yeah, instead I decided to go spend a couple hours inside of a large metal box typing on a keyboard overnight. So let's just hope it goes by pretty quick. That's all I really hope for. But look at that hair. That hair. That is a. Yeah, no, we can't do that. We gotta go do something to that. So, yeah, let's go. Don't worry about the actual mirror because I know it's dirty. But just don't mind it, you know. But you know, yeah, one of the things I've really been meaning to do more is just use my camera. Because I mean, I shoot on the Sony a6700. You're seeing through the Sigma 16mm right now, and I acquired all this badass equipment. I have a Viltrox 23 mil. I have a 56 mil. I'm about to get the 33 mil, and I have a 11 mil. And even though I have all of that equipment, I don't really use it the way I should. Like, sure, I use it for my webcam on my computer for streaming, which I haven't done in ages, which I plan on doing again. But I just don't use it as much as I should. And I decided, you know, I'm gonna get back into like creating content, streaming. I've been going to the gym 5 days a week, so like take it with me. Maybe do like recordings of my gym progress or something like that. Just something a little more creative because I have not been using it the way that it's meant to be used. It's just been sitting on my desk, and what's the point of spending like probably shy of $2,000 at this point for it to just sit there? Prepare your ears. One thing I have not really talked about all that much is I am incredibly blind. Like, it's kind of astonishing how blind I am. Like, look, my hand is right in front of my face. I'm gonna tell you how close it has to get before I can actually see it. So about here, I can see it pretty clearly. Then about here, it's right about here is the sweet spot. That's how close something needs to be to me for me to see it perfectly. So if any of you would like to contribute towards my LASIK, that would be awesome. I recently picked up a couple new products, some like hair pomades and whatnot. This one is from Target. I like it a lot. It smells nice. Finishing pomade. I also picked up some beard balm. This is also pretty good. Just helps like those flyaways stay in place. Yeah, working these nights is kind of weird because like it's weird to say because I say Sunday morning, and I guess that's kind of easy to understand in a way. But realistically, it's more like a Saturday night for me right now because I was up watching UFC, and that's my thing. I work daybreak, which I just say overnight because to me, working at 1:30 in the morning is until 10:30 in the morning is kind of overnightish, but by corporate definition, it's considered a daybreak shift. I guess some people call it also the graveyard shift. And that's what I've been working, but it's kind of weird to say because, I mean, I've been up all night, pretty much all day, and I'm about to go to work now, so it's just odd. I was just watching UFC. We have a new champ. It is no longer Bilal Pillow Muhammad. It is now JDM, Jack Della Maddalena. Jack Della Maddalena. That's what it is. So we have a new champ now. That fight was actually really good. I wasn't expecting Muhammad to really try to play it on the feet. That was unexpected as hell. But all around it was a good fight. I enjoyed it. I was wearing headphones all night. So like I got that kind of gamer dent in my head. Now let's just dry it up. I'm gonna get a haircut again sometime soon. The thing is, I actually just had AI come up with like the best haircut for my head, and I had something similar. So I think I'm gonna go for that. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like on screen now, and I think that would kind of fit my hair. My hair is also just a little long right now. Also, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. I got a white hair. But I got it. Ow, that one kind of hurt. Can you get that on camera? I think so. Dude, I just turned 27. Why do I have so many white hairs? And this is just gonna go right on the beard. That'll have to do. I'm working a Sunday morning. I don't really have to look incredible. To all the boys out there, to all the homies, the Chads and whatnot, I just recently started getting new colognes, and one that I've always wanted was from Bath and Body Works, and it's the graphite one. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's this one. I've always wanted it, and I always kind of hinted at it for like, I don't know, like my birthday or Christmas or whatever, because I didn't want to buy it myself because it was $50. Now, since I'm trying to build my collection of colognes and whatnot, what's one that you live by? One that you can recommend wholeheartedly for the boys? Put it in the comment down below. I'd love to check it out. But taking a look at the clock, it is 2:24. It is just about time to get going because I have to be there at 3 o'clock roughly, and it's about 25 minutes away. So let's just go ahead and throw some of this on. Just quick. And let's get out of here. Ow. I had to circle back because my dumbass forgot my lunch, forgot my Apple Watch, I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. I forgot some of the things I need to actually work. And yeah, so I had to circle back. Now I'm technically running a tad bit late, but we'll be alright. It's Sunday. There's no one out on the roads right now at 2:47 a.m. We'll be there just in time. So let's get a move on.
Eight hours later.
Well, the workday's finally done with. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I am exhausted. I normally don't feel sleepy after working, but today's just one of those days. I just want to go to bed.
8 hours later.
I'm gonna be honest, one of the main things that I have really put off on talking about in the last couple months is I am now a published author. So this is my book called Unburdened. It is a book pretty much of the stories of my life that led me to think in the way that I do think. And I published this in the beginning of January. Dude, we're like, it's May 11th. It's been damn near 4 months since I published this, and I haven't made any sort of video about it. So this is my own little, I guess it's me promoting my own book, but here it is once again, Unburdened by Francisco Ariztegui. I wrote this myself, published it. It's on Amazon right now, so if that's something you want to read, I would appreciate if you picked it up from the link I'll leave down in the description. But I'm going to read just the back for you. What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you? In Unburdened, we peel back the layers of self-doubt, fear, and all the emotional junk we've been hauling around like it's our job. Through personal stories, late-night epiphanies, and a few questionable life choices, we break down how to stop tripping over your own feet and actually start moving towards the life you keep daydreaming about. This isn't one of those just think positive books. It's real, it's raw, and it's packed with hard truths, and maybe a laugh or two about how to get out of your own way. And this is your guide to letting go of the stuff that's been holding you hostage, so you can finally make space for what matters. If you're tired of waiting for the perfect moment, consider this your sign. And I designed this cover myself. The entire goal here was when you find a dandelion and you blow on it and like you make those wishes as they fly away, and then they turn into birds because it's granting you wings to be able to fly towards your desires. So I designed this myself. Everything about publishing this, everything, it's self-published, it's self-published work, but I finally have my own book they can actually pick up, and I will leave that in the description below. And I'm not gonna lie to you, writing has been something I've always kind of been in. I'm literally a journalist, so I literally write for a living. I am a professional writer by the standards of professionalism, but being a published author is just one of those big things that I had on my bucket list, and being able to finally get this out there as my first piece of written work is an incredible feeling that I haven't really taken the time to appreciate, because it's not until 4 months later that I'm talking about it. But as we speak, I have a handful of other things already in the works. I have my debut fantasy story, the Emershard Chronicles Defender of Darkness. That's gonna be fully out sometime really soon. I'm writing another story that's called Ink of Fate, which is like a psychological horror thriller, Stephen King-esque vibe to it. I think that's going to be really fun once that fully comes out. And I am starting another series called The Curses of Latin America, which is going to be about the different folk tales and cryptids of the Latin American world. And we're starting off the very first one with La Llorona. So I have all of that coming so soon. I look forward to putting that all out there. But yeah, this entire video is me kind of just getting back to being in front of the camera, because for whatever reason I have put it off so much. I have made being in school, working overnights, and doing all these other things an excuse for myself, when there is no excuse. If you want something, just go out there and do it. But that is it for now. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, don't stop believing. Peace. Also, P.S. the burgers were really good. If you're wondering what I used 90-10 beef. I used potato rolls, and I used spinach instead of lettuce because I ran out of lettuce. And I took it to work because I make my sandwiches at work. But I haven't talked about this much either. Your boy's on a weight loss journey right now. I'm already 15 pounds down total. I've been going to the gym 5 days a week. So we're about to make big moves because your boy's tired of being a chunk. But that's all. Bye-bye.